Okay, we are back in Don't Starve, losing our mind, but with a goal in mind. We, in this episode, are going to work towards heading over to this part of the map, searching for the robot dogs, and perhaps making a divining rod to find the things. I believe that we are going to, at this point, start working our way towards the end of this playthrough. I think once we have completed the playthrough with Woodie, maybe we'll take a few weeks off, evaluate, see how everybody feels about the series. Maybe we pick it back up as another character. Maybe we do a different game entirely. But I think this playthrough of Woodie has reached maybe its end goals, its end stages. But I'm curious to hear what you think about it. I'll leave it up to the audience to decide what we do next. We have one thing currently. We need to look at how we plan to make a divining rod. So of course we need gears. So I think the plan is just going to be tomorrow to just run. We don't have anything to make. Oh yeah, when last we left, we fought the dogs. So we got a meal here. We're going to take the meal. Are they cooked? Yes, of course they're cooked. They're freaking meatballs. So that'll help our health. How's our sanity doing? Not great. How's this pomegranate doing? Not great. Berries, fine. Monster meat, fine. We can make another crock pot meal. We need to get on top of our sanity because we are going to be going out wandering. Well, let's take the monster meat, dry it up, toss it on the drying rack. It will be nighttime soon, so we're going to want to get on top of that. Oh, we also have cooked morsels. I didn't even see that. I mean, it's freaking... It's winter, so should we just pick these flowers? I mean, maybe that's not a bad idea. Maybe we should also go... Oh, we've got a bunch of logs. Oh, yeah, we had already kind of prepped for what it would look like to go out and explore. And we've got sticks, we've got flint, we've got wood, so I think we're in a good enough position to probably be able to just run and head for the hills. Okay, let's see. Cooked morsel, and we'll take the honey. I think we can make some honey nuggets. That would probably do something good for us. Boom, bam. We'll cook that up overnight. Oh yeah, no, I want to, oh yeah, cook. We are losing our minds. Let's go ahead and toss. I guess we'll toss a tuft on the fire. Our rabbits not doing great because they're not rabbits. They're the beardling things at this point. What are these drumsticks? Oh, what do we? I mean, I assume we'll come back and cook them up once we get back, but. Oh, okay, we've got the creepy light thing. Where are you, son of a bitch? Where are you coming from? Right over there. Alright, get out of my campfire. Get out of my campfire. God, we're losing our mind. This is not great. Okay, I guess we'll take the honey nuggets, but not eat it yet. We'll toss these beardlings in the chest. Store. Do we have more room? Yeah, store. And then, oh yeah, we'll take this cooked morsel, maybe take a little bit more honey, and we'll just have a nice traveling set of honey nuggets. Should we make one more log suit? I don't think we need to, but we have enough stuff if we want to do that later on. We'll keep our spider glands and our healings, and our spider glands and our ashes. Make sure our thermal stone is nice and warm. Should we make another pickaxe? Nah. Well, we can take our other pickaxe. I guess let's just take it. We're way over leveraged on our storage. We don't need to be holding all the shit that we're holding. You know who I always forget? Chester can hold shit. So why don't we give Chester our backup pickaxe and our ashes and our spider glands. We will then take our crock pot meal of honey nuggets. We can take this, you know what, I think we're fine. We're just gonna go. All right, it's time to explore, to work our way toward the end of the game. We know that we want to head over this way, so I mean, I guess let's just do it. We're gonna have to make a bunch of oh wait, we need our rabbit earmuffs. Dummy. Are we sane enough to even have rabbit earmuffs? No. Oh, good lord. We don't have our rabbit earmuffs, so we can't. Yeah, oh, we do have them. Okay, great. All right. Then we will take these beardlings just in case they turn back into rabbits. Okay, toss on the earmuffs and get going. Let's try to stay warm. The penguins, of course, taking over the world. They will leave rotten eggs behind. We don't care about them at this point. I'm sure one of these is the tree guard. We haven't seen him in a little while. Or maybe we saw him literally last episode and I've already forgotten about it. I guess we'll just pick some food along the way because we're going to want it. We are hoping to find the robot dogs on our journey. Our thermal stone is nice and warm at this point. We will be making mobile campfires along the way. Hoping that our rabbit earmuffs do a good enough job. We'll just pick these flowers to get our sanity back up in the meantime. There's more flowers up here. May as well just keep picking them. Great. And we continue to run. Okay, so we're not far. Yes, again, the hope is to find the robot dogs, but the hope is just to stumble across some things and start working our way towards the quote-unquote end of the game. If it doesn't happen this episode, it will certainly happen soon. And then we can do a handful of things. We can decide to go through Maxwell's door. We can play as a different character. We can stop this series as a whole. I've considered downloading Reign of Giants and whatever. I just feel like I'm sort of reaching the end of my own enjoyment in the game, and maybe it's because things are getting stale and I don't know what I'm doing. But the audience that has shown up has made it definitely worthwhile to continue playing, and I appreciate all your comments and your support and your help in this game. That has been more valuable than I can explain. And so we build a little community here, and I'd love to continue having a community, but I just want to make sure that I'm serving the audience by actually doing something interesting. Okay, we're gonna set up another campfire here to get the thermal stone back up. Great. It's a nice winter day. Yeah, there's so many things that we can do that we still haven't done. We can explore down in the we can go spelunking. You know, there are things that we can make. There's magic that we can fuck with that we haven't fucked with yet. I want to know what you want. Also, admittedly, on this playthrough, viewership is starting to drop a bit. So I have a feeling I'm losing some of your interest. Oh, what is all this? Is this just a bunch of random cut reeds? What's out here? Oh my god, there are so many tentacles. What is up with this? What is all of that nonsense? I mean, we're not gonna bother to stick around and find out, but holy crap. The map, or the campfire, does not show up on the map that we set up, so when we decide that we want to go back, we're gonna have to just set up a new campfire, because I imagine that one's gonna burn out. Day 64. God, there's so many tentacles. I'm sure that's great for, you know, making papyrus, but was there anything in there? I didn't see anything in there of value that we could have taken. There are tentacles everywhere. This is just a big, long swamp. Let's check up here to make sure we fill up this portion of the map. There's nothing. Are there tentacles over here? Because I might need to build a campfire again. Holy shit. Oh, of course there's more penguins. Penguins are probably going to end up fighting the tentacles. That's fun. Are we still in the swamp? I don't know. We're gonna have to build a campfire here. I think we're safe. All right. Well, we need to continue warming up the thermal stone. We'll eat these honey nuggets, which didn't do great for our sanity, but they did fine for the health. I suppose we will just chop down the evergreens while we're here. What do we get from the spiky trees? Anything different besides wood? Just sticks? Okay, great. Alright. Well, we do get logs from the base. I mean, it's good to have the sticks. I just don't know that it's something we need in this moment. Oh, we'll do a little bit more exploring on this portion of the map, and then we'll just come back to this campfire. So I guess I'll toss some fuel on there for now. We gotta remember that it's right here, right next to this, right towards the edge of this portion of the map. Okay, alright, let's go. Chester, anything of value around these parts? So far, nothing beyond just a quadrillion spiky trees, some worms. Okay, a tentacle spike. Let's go over and pick that up. We'll just plant this pine cone randomly, and we'll pick up this tentacle spike and run. Oh, it's gonna be dark soon. Okay, yeah, just let them fight. Let them fight, I suppose. We'll come back over here, add more fuel to the fire. Probably just toss one of these grass tufts on the fire if it's still around, which it is. Oh, we have like lost our mind. Not great. Okay, we're gonna be fighting shadow monsters, I guess. Oh shit, I just unequipped it. I didn't realize our sanity was that bad. Okay, bring it on, motherfucker. If you want to fight me, just fight me. Come on. Come on. Let's put our football helmet on. Equip. Oh, sorry, Chester. Oh, great. We got nightmare fuel. The spiky dick man is here. None of these rabbits are good to go yet, which is not great. Is this one? Oh, it is. Oh no, we're not ready to fight them yet. Okay, well, we are just our sanity. We'll just eat these petals, help out the health a bit. Is there anything that we can do to help our sanity in Chester's mouth? No. Pine cones. We can plant some pine cones. Does that help our sanity? Wouldn't you know it? No, it doesn't. Alright, Chester, take it back. I want to store them in your mouth. Store. There we go. We'll just stay by the fire tonight. Oh boy, our sanity. It's scary, right? I mean, we only have... Yeah, it sucks. Of course it sucks. But you know what? This is what the people want. The people want us to explore, Lucy. And who am I to deny the people what they want? Of course, the fucking dick hands are back. There's one. Where's the other one? It's almost by the fire. I can feel it. Yep, there it is. All this time later, I really do love the artwork of this game. Like, it really is so cool and reminiscent of, like, the Tim Burton days. It's just a lot of fun. And if this gameplay is indeed coming to an end, then that does bum me out a bit because man, but I really have had fun in this game. Don't get me wrong. I just don't know. I don't know if you're having fun, and I don't want to exploit your interest in my enjoyment. Like, your interest. Oh, look at all of this. Should I pick it all up? I might as well, right? Oh, no. Oh, okay. All right. Man, they really battled it out, didn't they? But is there anything here of value? At the current moment, it still appears no. Bunch of fish and stuff, which I suppose I could cook up. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I'll pick up the fish and I'll drop the monster meat. Drop the monster meat, I'll pick up the fish, and then we'll just be eating fish along the way. Oh, good lord! No, no, no. Don't fight me or Chester. Ah, come on, man. We're losing our minds again. The sanity is taking us. I might as well go over by the fire, add a log, fight a demon. There's one hit. There's 2 hits. I don't know if there's like a better way to dodge these guys. Oh, there appears that I'm just hitting Chester. I'm just hitting Chester. More nightmare fuel though, so that's good. All right, let's go back to exploring. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be using our earmuffs. I mean, that was good for defense. I'm glad that we remembered that that was a possibility. Once we have all the fish that we want, we really should cook it all up. Oh, are we hitting the edge of the map here? Sure hope not. What's all this? A spider den? Okay. Oh look, the edge of the fucking map. We are gonna have to make a divining rod. There's just no way about it, or no way around it. But we need gears. Like, how else do we get gears? And where else do we go explore? I think we've done all the exploring over there, right? There's no other additional path. I mean, oh, I guess we're gonna go up here. All right, I guess that's where we're headed. All right, let's go stop by that fire one more time, cook up all these fish so they're not just like rotting in our hand. And then yeah, tomorrow we'll do, well, I guess today still. Oh, sorry, Chester. Dig the spiky tree, get that log. Oh. Okay, we'll use it for all it's worth. All right, let's cook up these fish, yeah? Look at all that. Look at all that cooked fish. What can we do here? Chester, you are going to hold on to the nightmare fuel. We'll toss one more log on this fire just to fully heat up our thermal stone. Our sanity, of course, continuing to fall rapidly. We could have been taking off our earmuffs while we were by the fire. I don't know if we need a raging fire to have a hot thermal stone. Apparently we don't. Okay, so we continue. All right, moving on. Continuing our journey. All this time playing this game, we were terrified to like do this part of the game, explore, especially during the winter. But as long as you have the earmuffs and the thermal stone, just like quick pit stop, move on, quick pit stop, move on. It's not that bad, I suppose. All right, we are exploring over the other side of the swamp. Tentacles goddamn everywhere, which makes sense. Merms making their appearance. Yeah, we're just gonna continue running over here. I just don't want to start a fire in the middle of the swamp, so we'll probably cross through here and then like we could set up a fire here, but I feel like that's gonna spread. Yeah, why don't we? Why does that look like we've already explored there? We'll go set up a camp right where this grassland and the swamp meet. Have we already explored over here? We must have, because these are evil flowers, right? Yeah, they are. And I just walked near them and risked my sanity even more. We'll pop over here real fast and see if we actually have explored over here. And if we have, then we have to assess the situation and see what's up, see what's gonna be. Oh, okay, of course, we're losing our mind. Shadow monsters are gonna attack us. There's a new wormhole, so I guess we haven't been here. This is still technically the swamp. I hear spiders. Oh, they're after us. Let them fight. Fuck them, right? Let them fight. I don't want to deal with them. We'll go back up there in just a minute. We need to go over to the grasslands so we can set up a fire, and then we're gonna have to fight a shadow monster. Are we taking damage from losing our mind? Is that even a thing? Do you take damage from the fires? All right, campfire. Set it up. Boom. Bam. Boom. Oh yeah, we brought these grass tufts so we wouldn't have to use all the logs, but here we are. We're gonna eat the fish. Eat the fish. Eat the fish. Eat the fish. We're just eating all the fish. We're gonna have to fight a demon. Hopefully they'll show their face, because it's the only way that we're gonna be able to help our sanity out in any way. But that's okay. Let's see if we can maybe find a flower to pick. Probably not. We've probably done all the flower picking there is to do. It appears so. Nope, there's one up here. Great. Look at that. We'll eat it too. Where are these shadow monsters? Where the hell are they? We will unequip our rabbit earmuffs. I don't know if we, like, die from losing our mind, or if we take damage from losing our mind. I don't know. But we need to do something. Why don't we... Can we make a straw roll? Can we sleep? Sleep, right? Sleep. Where? Survival. Straw roll. We need to refine. Why have I forgotten about this entirely? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's sleep. We're gonna sleep. And we don't really have a full meal to make. But we'll do it. Eat this. Eat this. Okay, well, put our, where's our earmuffs? Put our earmuffs back on, equip. Guess we'll just dig some berries. And press on. Our rabbits are still the weird beard things, which is not great, but whatever. Still have not found robot dogs or a thing. We could hop through that wormhole, but that's really going to do damage to our sanity, which we are already not in a great state with. Does this take us somewhere? It looks like it could. There we go. New land. Excellent. I just don't want to come across one of those walrus camps, because they've got those fucking laser beam darts. And they'll hit us. They'll hit us good. And I don't have any long-range weapon, and the last episode I got murked by a freaking... oh, why did I just stand... Oh my god. I did not realize our health was in such a state. Oh god. We're just gonna have to eat all this honey. Oh my god. I don't know if moving on is a good idea right now. We gotta get on top of our health. We're losing it. I guess we just keep running. I did not realize our health was in such a state, dude. We'll just find the edges of the map. We'll run around it so we know as far as we can go, and then we'll do some exploring. We should go back over to camp, and gather up our resources, and then we could do more exploring later on. But I was not paying attention to our health. I was paying more attention to our sanity than anything, and neither of which are doing, again, great at all now at this point. We need to make some honey nuggets. We need to drop some stuff off. Again, we'll go back out here and do some exploring. I have to imagine we probably have a dog attack coming soon too, which typically I have become wildly arrogant about. Does not seem like the appropriate level of arrogance at this point, because our health is rough shape. Rough shape. Okay, we need to get back to the grasslands so we can put up a fire real quick, because we're gonna start getting cold again shortly. Maybe we'll have another sleep and just really get back to staying on top of our sanity. There it is. Okay, let's see, how close are we? Okay, all right, we're almost there. Let's set up a fire. Oh god, we're gonna start taking damage. Okay, right here. Fire. Boom. Oh, good lord, dude. This is all in search of things. And we got nothing. We got nothing. We've done a lot of exploring, though, so we know that there's a lot more to explore over here. I suppose there's another wormhole we can jump in, which I suppose we probably just will when we come back. We're going to come back over there shortly. I just want to warm up real fast and then run back to camp. I think we can make it back to camp tonight. Big use of all of our resources, but I think we're doing all right. We're doing okay, all things considered. We're doing fine. We're scared, hungry, losing our minds, sanity taking a huge dip. But we're alive. We have 3 forms of life insurance if we decide that we want to use one of those and walk around with that like amulet thing, that life-giving amulet. I don't know if that's the right move because then we can't bring our backpack, but like maybe if we are getting into a big battle, I don't know. We'll really have to think about what our next move is. But we do have the 2 touchstones if we're really scared. We just got to remember that we are going to make it at least twice. And I think we have earmuffs and the tools necessary to make it back to camp at least. But if we like die from a dog attack at camp and then we have to like run back to camp, we're going to have to pick up all of our resources, which again could be dangerous. Whatever. We're getting there though. Okay. All right. Monster jerky. Great. I think we can probably take 2 monster jerkies and then put some honey in it. And then we'll have honey nuggets. We'll cook that up and we're going to sleep tonight. We're going to take off our earmuffs, unequip. We're going to sleep tonight. The rope. We'll sleep. And then eat. Oh, what is this? Monster lasagna? Great. We just wasted all that. This might even hurt our sanity. I guess we'll just put the fucking charcoal on the goddamn fire. Let's eat it. Let's eat it and see what happens. Oh, good Lord. Well, we're gonna go to sleep. I just burnt our fucking straw roll. Real life me is losing my mind too. This is nuts. All right, we're sleeping. Good night. Good night, Chester. Eat these berries to stay alive. Toss this grass tuft on. What do we got in here? We'll take a piece of monster meat. So okay, we know now 2 monster jerky is too much. Take this sliced pomegranate, toss it in there. Take, I guess, a piece of honey, toss it in there. And then we'll take a berry, toss it in there. And just make something. We need something. God. God! Well, note to future self, do not eat monster lasagna. That is one of the worst things we could have possibly eaten, it appears. Oh, we have more honey in our bee box. I don't know how. I don't know what they've been up to. But that's good. That's good. We'll take the honey. Come on. We know you're just going to be meatballs. What's all this? Kebabs? All right. Whatever. We'll eat it. Not great. We're just going to eat these pumpkins. We need it. We need to eat. And our sanity, I mean, we're just picking these flowers. Fuck it. We need to pick these flowers. We need to turn these rabbits back into rabbits. And you know, we're just gonna eat it. We're gonna eat it all as well. Our rabbits are rabbits again. Great. We're gonna cook them. We're gonna cook them. And we're going to toss them in there. 1, 2, 3. That was one of the worst bouts with sanity that we've had in this game so far. But we're getting back on top of it. We probably should hang out here until we have another dog attack, which I'm sure is coming in the next day or so. We can make some more teeth traps. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, refine, rope. We're gonna need to dig some grass soon too. I think that's all we need, right? Tooth traps. Yes. We'll make 2 of them. Excellent. We will plant this one here. Plant this one maybe a little further up. Let's just do it here. Sorry about coughing directly into the microphone. Should we sleep again? No, we're not going to do that. We'll eat. And I think we can make, yeah, we'll make 1 more crockpot meal. We are reaching the point of winter where we have lost all our food, though. Cooked it all up. All our resources, all our berry bushes, I suppose we'll restore later on, but toss 1 more grass tuft on. We'll dig some more of those up. Harvest the honey from there. Oh, we got 3. Great. Toss that in there. Let's just eat it. Let's just eat it. Great. Full health, or full hunger. Sanity better than it's been in ages. And we're just waiting on this monster stuff to turn into monster jerky. Chester, what do you have? Do you have anything food related? No, you have pine cones, which I suppose we could take and go plant. Let's go plant these pine cones. Over here, though. We're going to get cold soon, so we should just plant those real fast. We do have our thermal stone, which is good. We'll need to do some chopping shortly. We'll do that during the day. We'll also need to dig up some more grass tufts to have big fire. You've got the charcoal, so we'll give you more charcoal. Store that in your big mouth. What else do you have? What are you holding on to? You've got rot, fleshy bulbs, a pickaxe, nightmare fuel. Oh, wait. Give me your nightmare fuel. I'll take that. I think we have a storage of nightmare fuel. Is that right? Maybe not. No, we've used it all. Living logs in here. We'll put it in here. We're still looking for gears. Man, our health really is just, it's shocking how low that got. We're gonna take 1 drumstick and mix it with our honey and see if that makes honey nuggets. I don't think that it will, but that's fine. Again, I wish there was like a recipe book. I wish you could make a recipe book. I wish that was something that you could like learn, so I knew how to make everything in the game. Pumpkin, almost. Oh wait, I can't tell. My colorblind eyes aren't really communicating to me if this is about to expire or if it's full. I think it's good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. We're good. Oh. Well, it's been pretty substantive, that's for sure. We did lots of exploring. We're gonna do more exploring. We'll fight the dogs 1 more time first. Because I'm sure that's coming. Hey, great. We'll leave that there. Just that way it doesn't expire. I guess we'll toss our pumpkin in here. I mean, maybe we just take it because we're gonna need to, here, let's cook up this drumstick. We'll store it. Yeah, we're gonna need to have some backup meals with us along the way. Football helmet, 48%. Rabbit earmuffs. Oh, we need traps. We need to trap some rabbits. Oh, we've got 1 rabbit. Do we have another rabbit elsewhere? No. Yes, we do. Okay, great. Take and take. We can wear a thing of rabbit earmuffs. There we go. We've got backup earmuffs. We're gonna unequip those for now. Chester, should you hold the rocks? No. We'll go out tomorrow, chop down some trees. How you doing, Lucy? From now on, we'll be inseparable. I'm sorry to inform you. No, that is not the case. That is not the truth. day 67, going into day 68. How cool would it be to end on day 69? Nice. Leave our honey nuggets in here for now, so it doesn't spoil. I think that's how it works, right? Like if it stays in the crock pot, it doesn't spoil. All right, our thermal stone is just about fully heated up. We're going to equip our rabbit earmuffs. Go chop down some trees. We'll have to catch more butterflies next spring if we decide that we're sticking around that long. We'll chop down these big baddies. Well, let's dig all this stuff up first, just in case we randomly get pounced on by a tree guard. Okay. It'd be nice if the tree guard was a little tree guard. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm gonna say that's good. We're good to go. 1, 2, 3. Unequip Lucy and just pick up our wood. Excellent. Excellent. Ha, great. We'll dig up these stumps, and then let's go out and find some more grass stumps, grass tufts, because we're going to use those for fuel for the fire later, for the fires. Because I don't want to waste wood for a full fire, even though every time while we were out there, I ended up using wood. Let's sigh. Chester, it's just the winter blues. Maybe it's just the winter blues that's making me want to stop this game. Maybe I love this game and I don't want to stop. I mean, we've been playing as Woodie for almost 69 days. That's nuts. Can you believe it? Can you believe that? All right, we'll take off our earmuffs now. We'll eat these up. Yum, 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 yum. Great for the sanity. We'll make some traps. We need to make some traps anyway. For our rabbits. 1, 2, 3. I said. Are we out of grass now? Really? Really? Really, are we? That is nuts. It's alright. We left a bunch of grass tufts alive. When the music stops like that, I always get a little unnerved. It's like, what's coming, right? And if anything, it's usually just the dogs, which we can handle now, at this point. We've fought them so many goddamn times. It's nothing to us. We say, nervously, not necessarily knowing if that's the truth or not. But that's alright. We could follow this suspicious dirt pile. We could attack this beehive, which we might just do anyway. Should we, Chester? We shouldn't have. They'll run away. That's fine. Yeah. Let them freeze to death. What are you gonna do? Keep following me forever? No. Pussies. Okay. What kind of resources are we looking at here? We'll go plant this stuff over here. 1, 2, 3. I'm making a prediction. We get attacked by dogs on day 69. What would you think about that, Chester? What would you think about that hilarious irony? Drop. And drop. And then I suppose we could make one more now, right? Yes. We need 6 grass. Is nuts. That's a little greedy, in my opinion. That's alright. We'll follow the rules of the game. We'll do what we gotta do. I was thinking maybe we would attack that beehive and not get attacked by bees. So that way we could just steal all their honey and make some more honey nuggets. But it appears that is not going to happen. So we're going to take this monster jerky, toss it in the crock pot, take the remaining berries and ingredients that we have, which is nuts that we've come to the end here of our food supply. Something tells me this is gonna make kebabs again. I would really like it to be whatever. What does this hot pumpkin do for us? Let's eat it. Let's eat it. Oh, great for the health. Wow, or great for the hunger. I wasn't paying attention to the health. I maybe should have. Oh, great. Do we have anything we can hang up? No, I don't think so. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait for day until we get some more rabbits, and then we are just back to rabbits being our exclusive form of nutrients, which means that tree guard is gonna be pissed. I think there were some random berry bushes around here. Okay, there's some up to the north that I have to imagine we've already gotten the berries off of. There's some to the left. Got some over here that we haven't dug up. Some over here. Maybe there's berries on these bushes. Who knows? What do you think, Chester? Should we make a healing salve? Just for the hell of it? Should we heal up? Where is it? Where's our health? Is it in survival? Healing salve. Let's do it, bro. Let's just do it. We want to get on top of this. Heal. Great. Heal. Fine. Sanity taking a hit again, which makes me think that the rabbits aren't going to be rabbits again. Okay. Alright. God, these little hands are obnoxious, which I don't... If you're new to Don't Starve, if you've never played before, and you're just a passive watcher, if those hands grab the fire, they put it out. I don't think they completely put it out all the time, but they do like knock it down to like its lowest level, so you never really want that. Chester, you're gonna hold back onto the charcoal. We could use the sleep, but we're out of grass now. Use the grass for traps. So we'll do some more replenishing. I was hoping to already be out and explored, to do all that more exploring. Did we do all of this already? We have to have. Yes. This is fully explored. But there's stuff in here. There's a wormhole that we should check out. Our sanity is just in the most nuts of ways, though. So we'll sleep. Well, we'll make it through the night. Then we will go up, do some resource collecting. And then probably call it on night 69. We'll just end at the coolest of numbers. Unless we want to play for an eternity and make it to tonight 420. But no, we're going to go get some grass. We're going to go check out those berry bushes, see if there's any berries in there. Because we need to replenish our stockpile. Which means we're going to put on our rabbit earmuffs and go along our merry way. And here we go. All right. Let's go check those berry bushes first. And then we'll check the grass tufts near us. I think these are all dug up, though. I do forget that we can also give things to our pet bird, but I don't think it wants anything that we have currently. It doesn't want sticks or anything like that. Oh yeah, we're coming around here this way. How are we doing on flint? Very good. Too good, even. Oh, we'll just keep digging stuff that we need. Come on. Do the grass. We'll do the grass and the berry bushes along the way. The rabbits are the beardling things. All right, great. Berries. I guess we'll take the carrots as well. I like to just leave some stuff during the winter and spring and summer, so that, or well, I like to leave stuff during the spring and summer so that we can stumble across it like that in a pinch. It's nice that it doesn't just rot when you leave it in the ground. I get more of this grass. Get this guy. Look at that. All these berry bushes left alone. We really did ourselves a favor. I also have not been paying attention to the moon cycle. I think a werebeaver cycle is probably coming soon, yeah? Look at all of this. Look at... Maybe we should stay on top of all these flowers and not eat them right away so we can make a garland and just sit there at night in our garland, restoring our sanity. What do you think about that, Chester? Should I wear a pretty garland again? Really accentuate my eyes? I think it's a good look on us. Look at these saplings as well. I don't know what our sapling situation is like. 9? Okay, not great. Could be better. The suspicious dirt pile. Again, I would love to fight that thing, but like... Unless there's an easier way to use that boomerang, I'm never using that again. I was so bad at that. I did not expect to take damage from it. I thought we'd just be able to catch it. You know, like a boomerang. But we're coming across all these goodies, all this filler sustenance. It's great. We really set ourselves up for success by completely ignoring all the stuff that we could have used during the summer. All right, I'll call that good. We'll run back to camp, make some nice meals for ourselves, and maybe call it here on day 69. Nothing wildly eventful on this episode, aside from doing some of the stuff that we said we were going to do, like exploring and collecting our resources and almost losing our goddamn minds completely and almost dying. We almost died there. Let's not forget. We can't be too careless out there. Oh, there we go. Speaking of careless, haven't been paying attention. Where are we at? We're gonna build a mobile campfire. Fuck it. I want to get that flour, and I'm too stubborn. Yeah. Almost my bedtime. But it's not. You can stay up. But this will be a good opportunity to grab this last flower. Come on. Why isn't our thermal stone warming up? Hello? Thermal stone? What the hell? Whatever. We warmed up long enough. We got that last flower. Oh, I don't know why Chester just scared me like that. Just sprung up on me. Okay, we will toss a... Let's get one more grass tuft, just for old time's sake. Maybe 2. How do you feel about that, Chester? Maybe 3, till our thing breaks. There we go. It's broken. I think that's good. Apparently you can only stack 10 tufts. That's fine, because we're going to toss 1 on the fire here. We've got 4 rabbits in our traps. Great. We're gonna eat one of these. Num 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 num. We're gonna put on a garland to help our sanity. We're gonna get all these wabbits. Nope, I don't want this. Drop. I want this. We're gonna put our carrots in here. We're going to well, we gotta murder these rabbits first, I guess. Murder. And cook them up with some berries. Make some crock pot meals. Great. We're gonna make 4 crock pot meals. Maybe we should just... I don't want to reset our traps yet. I don't want those rabbits to just die in there, you know? Feels cruel. Okay, well, whatever. Store that. 1, 2, 3. Store that in there. Store that in there. All right. Night 69. Can only imagine the stuff that goes down on a remote island on night 69. Something naughty, I bet. But maybe we just leave it here. I have to imagine we're going to start up the next episode by being attacked by dogs immediately, so we'll leave this as a wicked cliffhanger. I guess we still have more to go. The plan is this series will likely end when I gather all the things and assemble them together. But we know that that is the goal. We're not just wandering. We are looking for the things to get off this island as Woody. And then we'll take a few weeks off. If you made it to this point, at least let me know in the comments what you'd like me to do. If you want to keep watching, great. If you think I should do something else, great. I've had fun. I've really enjoyed building this community, so I don't want to just abandon you. But for now, thank you very much for watching this episode of Don't Starve. Don't forget, every Monday, although it's been lately every other Monday lately, you can check out the ADHDeepDive, my podcast, the show that's not about ADHD, but is filled with proof it exists. My name is David J. Mund. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.